In today's vlog, we are going to be doing another press-on nail tutorial. Sometimes you got it, baby, and sometimes you don't. But both times, you needed them nails done. What is up, guys? I am Shania Shayon, and welcome back to my channel. In today's vlog, we are going to be doing another press-on nail tutorial, okay? This nail tutorial is going to be perfect for my beginners. If you want to know how to do your press-on nails that last and you're just starting out, then this is the perfect tutorial for you. So make sure you guys go hit that subscribe button. Special shout out to TEMU, and we're going to jump right into it. Look at these nails from TEMU, y'all. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, can you even believe they're press-ons? And these are the nails that we will be doing in today's tutorial. And shout out to TEMU. You guys already know that every time I do one of these nail tutorials, that 9 times out of 10, the nails that I get always are from TEMU, okay? So make sure you guys use the code. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. So if you guys like these nails, which I know y'all do, okay? It's springtime. We gotta get our hands together and get them nubs together. So make sure you guys use that code that I'm gonna put on the screen, where you guys can get these nails at a discounted rate, as well as a couple of different offers that TEMU is offering, okay? So we're gonna jump into it, guys. Now, the very first step that I always tell you guys is to make sure you are starting with clean hands. Now, I already washed my hands, but make sure you guys are washing your hands thoroughly. Also, make sure you guys, sometimes after I wash my hands, I get like an alcohol wipe, and I also go and wipe my nails. It just really gives your nails like a good tone. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but like a really good tone. And it just helps your nails stay a lot better. I know when I use TEMU nails, they usually last a very long time. I always get people that say, how long do your press-ons last? And for me, they last about a week and a half, okay? But I will say I'm very, very rough on nails, okay? So that's why I always try to get a nice thick nail. As you guys see, these nails are fairly thick. I'm gonna try to zoom in for you guys, but they're very thick, so they're a lot more durable than your typical press-on that you would get anywhere else. And that's one thing that I really, really love about TEMU nails. I also get my glue from TEMU. So this is the glue. I will have both of these linked in the description. And again, make sure you guys go use my code, because you're able to get both products at a discounted rate. And even my file. I got my file from TEMU as well. I think it was in a 3-pack for like $1, y'all. So everything is super cost effective, okay? Super cost effective. But the main thing is to make sure you guys are starting with clean nails, okay? I also go through and just push back my cuticles. Typically, I have a little cuticle stick that comes with your nails. When you order your nails, you will have yours, but for some reason I lost mine. So that's another thing that I really love about TEMU nails, is that they always come with like their own filer. They come with their own cuticle stick. They just come with everything that you need. Some of them even come with the glue. And all I'm doing is taking my thumb and like pushing back my cuticles. That is all. And I do that so that the nail can slide under my nail bed a little bit. And that's what makes your nails look very natural, very, very natural. Like I said in one of my other vlogs, if you haven't, make sure you guys go watch my other press-on nail tutorials as well. Those feature some really nice nails from TEMU, but I also drop a lot of tips in there for beginners if you're not used to doing your own press-on nails, or you're just learning, or you just need some extra tips. And one of the main things is making sure that you get that nail up under that nail bed a little bit. That's what creates a very natural look. Okay, so that's that. I just basically went through and pushed them back. Okay, and then number 2 is I go through with my nail filer and I just file my real nail. This really helps to create a nice rough surface for the glue to stick to. And something I'm going to do in this tutorial that I haven't done in other ones is I'm going to actually file a little bit up under the press-on as well, to give me a little bit of extra grip. So literally all we're doing is taking the filer and just filing our real nail. I also take this as an opportunity to like even my nails out. And I will say as well, since I've been wearing press-ons, like my real nail has grown so much. And I just think because you don't have all those drills on it and all of those chemicals, I love that. So it's really allowed my nails to grow, and also me to save a lot of money, okay? A lot of money. I save so much money from not having to go to the nail place and get my nails done. And TEMU press-ons are very, very, very affordable. Okay, they have nails for every price range. I don't care if they have nails for 67 cents on there. Okay, so no matter what your price range is, there is a TEMU nail for you, and I really love that. Because sometimes you got it, baby, and sometimes you don't. But both times you needed them nails done. Okay, period. I'm just filing my real nail. If your nails don't look dusty a little bit, then you ain't filing enough. So just, you know, get you a nice surface on your nails. And sometimes as I do that, I push my cuticle back as I file with the filer. That helps get some of that old glue and gunk from under your nails if you're just taking off a previous pair. Okay, y'all. So the nails are filed and we're ready to apply. Okay, guys, as I said before that I wanted to try something new this time with these nails, and I actually want to file a little bit up underneath the nail. Like, look how pretty those are. I get the size extra small. TEMU does have sizes up to extra large in their press-on, so no matter what size your nail is, you can find a nail on TEMU, and I love that. So make sure you guys are using the code that's on the screen so you can get them at a discount. So I like to take a few of my nails off. Another tip that I have is I like to put a little glue on my nail and let it sit for a second. Just let it sit for a little bit, let it air out, and then apply it to the nail. So right now, I'm just gonna take the sides of my file and I'm just gonna file the inside of the nail a little bit, that's all. So I just take the side and I just rock it, just like that. Because you gotta remember, the press-on is acrylic or plastic or whatever, depending on what nail you got. These are acrylic nails. So they're really, really smooth. So I like to roughen that out a little bit too. So I'm gonna go through and just file a little bit inside of the nail. So all I'm doing is taking the file and I'm just going in there a little bit, just a little bit. So roughing that out. Remember, the rougher the surface, the more your glue is gonna stick, I think, okay? I am not no nail tech, but this is just what works for me. And I think that the rougher the surface, the better the glue sticks, okay? So we are just gonna jump into putting these nails on, okay? When you're applying your glue, guys, make sure that you're not putting too much glue on. That is the problem with a lot of y'all press-ons, why they look like just not very clean at the top and why they stick really bad, and how a lot of people can tell you have on press-ons because they look messy, okay? And the reason is you're probably using too much glue, okay? So when I put my glue on, I just put a little drop. Now, another key is to make sure you're getting the sides and the back of the nail. Like, I make sure I get glue all the way down. And do not forget the sides. Most of the time your nails lift up, they don't lift up from the front. They lift up from the sides. So make sure you're getting glue on the sides as well. So I just let that sit for a second and I go ahead and I'm gonna put some glue on another nail while I do that. And I'm gonna let that sit as well. Not for too long, just for a little bit. And TEMU nails are very high quality. They're very durable. This time I wanted something long and I wanted something popping. And these nails were perfect. They were also super affordable. Like, I love their nails. Like, they're just so good. Also, you know, some of their nails that you can get, some of the nails you can get, if you need to get them quicker, you can also order nails that are from their local warehouse. So when you're shopping, filter it out and put in local warehouse. And you get those a lot faster than you would get, you know, your typical packages. So now I'm just gonna apply this. I don't even remember which one this is, but we're just gonna make it work. I'm just applying the nail. And as I'm applying it, I'm pushing it up under that cuticle a little bit. And then I'm gonna push it down on top. I'm gonna push it on the sides to make sure it's snug. And I can feel that that's snug already. And boom, y'all. Look at that. That is so freaking pretty. And then I'm just gonna hold it down, blow it a little bit. Make sure you're pushing down on your sides again, just to make sure your glue sticks and your nail is stuck all the way around, okay? Not just on the top. And boom. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put some music over this and we're gonna do our nails. Let's go. Thoughts of you run through my head. Every time that I'm near you,
something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around, baby. Really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it.
Okay guys, so as you can see, the first hand is done. So now we're just gonna go into doing our second hand. So I'm just gonna go and refile just a little bit before I apply my glue. So yeah, as you guys can see, like this was so simple to do. It did not take long at all, okay? I didn't have to book no appointment. I didn't have to sit in no shop all day. I didn't have to spend my Sunday, you know, ripping and running. No, I did this right at home in like 10 minutes. So if you want to save a little money and save a little time, baby, get you some press-ons, okay? And I highly suggest that you guys shop TEMU press-ons, okay? They're the best. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, they're the best. I've had custom press-ons, I've had high-end press-ons, like I've had it all when it comes to press-on nails. And baby, TEMU do it for me every time. I got about 10 pair in my cart right now, okay? And I'm gonna get them. So again, I'm just I want my sweats. I'm just applying a little glue on these before I apply them. So yeah, and again, the nails come in different sizes, and this is the size extra small. I was sitting here debating if I wanted to cut these down. Like the grown auntie woman in me want to cut them down. But I just think they're so long and fun. And it's spring and I want to play a little bit. Okay, so I'm just pushing it on there. Same thing. Glue and go, glue and go. Literally 10 minutes. Also, you guys, if you get a pair of nails from TEMU and you really don't like them, they do have hassle-free returns as well. So, like, if you need to make a return for whatever reason, then they don't give you a hard time about your returns, which I love, okay? I never return my press-ons because I just give them as gifts. But, I mean, if you want to return them or exchange them, they don't really give you a hard time at all with your returns. Like, y'all, they are so pretty. I don't know if I want to cut them down. So I'm gonna put a little music over this, y'all, and we're gonna finish it on out.
Moment, thoughts of you run through my head. Every time that I'm near you, I realize that you're heaven sent. I think your truth is something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around, baby. Really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it.
And the last step that I always go through and do is just filing the tips. I just file the tips. So these already came with very smooth tips. They're not like super sharp on the edges, which I love. They're also very straight, which I love. Like, they did not play about the shaping. And I will also say, y'all, if you want really good nails from TEMU, the key for it is to make sure you guys are shopping handmade nails, luxury press-on nails. Like, I also noticed that the 10 packs, the quality is usually a lot more better than like the 24 pack or the 50 pack, of course, because they're going to be thinner nails. But if you do handmade acrylic, handmade press-on nails, luxury press-on nails, any of that, typically you're going to get quality like this. A nice, thick, substantial, good quality nails. So TEMU, I need a nail drill. Somebody in TEMU, can y'all send me a nail drill, please? And thank you. Okay, so here are the nails. They are so freaking cute. I love them. I think I'm actually going to keep them long for now. I may end up cutting them down like later in the week, but I typically wear my nails for about a week and a half. I give them a break for like a couple of days in between, and then I'm reapplying. So every time I do my nails, I will be recording it for you guys and just doing a tutorial. I mean, why not? I'm already doing my nails. And you guys really seem to love those vlogs. So I will make sure that every time that I'm doing these nails, I will pick up this camera and you will get a nail tutorial. So shout out to TEMU for these amazing nails. I will put them up on the screen. Make sure you guys go shop them. Again, like, you cannot beat the price. You cannot beat the durability. Like, they thick, okay? They are super pretty. I love the detail, love the tan, love the gemstones, like just super, super cute. Also, make sure you guys go watch my other nail tutorials and nail vlogs and shop those amazing nails there. Everything you see in this vlog will be in the description. Again, you guys, make sure you use my code on the screen. Shop these amazing nails. Shout out to TEMU. Major, major shout out to TEMU. So you guys stay tuned for the next vlog. I will see you in the next vlog, which will probably be a TEMU accessories haul, because when I got these nails, I also ordered some spring accessories. So you guys stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys. Shout out to TEMU. Okay, we got these nails cute for spring. Okay.